Hello and welcome to Postcard and a Pint. I'm Rachel.
I'm Wills.
And today we're in that there London again. I know. We've been watching loads of YouTube videos recently about shops and sights in London, lights in London, and we thought, you know what? We're going to go to London and we're going to try and fit as much of it in to one day as we possibly can. So let's go check out London 2021.
And let's go have a cheeky festive pint.
Hey! It certainly was an early start. Up at 6 a.m. and onto the 8:17 to London Euston. Then it was onto the tube across London to Knightsbridge. Here we are at Harrods. Let's go and take a look inside at everything we can't afford. Hello, hello, hello. We're in Harrods. We've decided we're going to do the Christmas world and have a look at the food court. So come on, let's have a look. Harrods is the most luxurious and expensive department store in London. It occupies a 5-acre site and has 330 departments, covering 1.1 million square feet, and it's one of the largest and most famous department stores in Europe. We found the Christmas at Harrods Baubles 2021, the plainest you can get. They were on sale that day for £7, so we thought, why not? It's the only thing we can afford. Downstairs is the famous food hall. Talk about abundance. There was everything you could think of, and it all looked delicious. There were loads of gorgeous festive cakes. There was even a hall dedicated just to chocolate. Then it was back on the tube to Bond Street. Now we're at Selfridges. Let's go take a look. Selfridges was founded by the American Harry Gordon Selfridge and opened in 1909. There is a great TV series by ITV called Selfridge that dramatises the shop's early history. We were really impressed with the decorations in the main atrium. The Christmas shop, however, not so much. It was all just a bit bland. Failing to rearrange the stockings to spell anything significantly rude, we found the giant piano. Presenting Wills playing Good King Wenceslas. That's enough.
Wait for it.
Chord to finish. Liberace, eat your heart out. It was then a quick stroll down Oxford Street to one of our favourite stores of all, Liberty. Although the store started life on Regent Street, in the 1920s, the Tudor Revival building you see today was built. It was constructed from the timbers of two ships, HMS Impregnable and HMS Hindustan. It is now a Grade 2 listed building. Christmas shop felt really magical, but it probably helps that the building is just so amazing. We thought we'd seen the last of this in Llangollen. Can you believe what we found here in a posh shop? Can you bear we've actually found poo bingo in a proper shop?
House.
Yes, if you want to get your Christmas on, Liberties is the place for you. By this time, we were definitely flagging. It was time for a pit stop.
We're now in the Shakespeare's Head, a pub we've been to many times, eaten here loads of times. We've been to a few shops. We're just waiting for it to get a little bit darker so we can show you some lights. In the meantime, we've stopped for a quick refreshment, some nachos, you know, we love our nachos. Nachos.
Salted beef nachos to share it was. Rested and refreshed, it was off to department store number 4, Fortnum and Mason. The light was starting to fade now, so we got to see a glimpse of their advent calendar Christmas lights. This store was founded in 1707 by William Fortnum and Hugh Mason. It felt really classy inside. There was even a jazz duo playing Christmas music in the Christmas shop. It was all exceedingly tasteful. Like Harrods, this store is expensive. How much? Needless to say, we didn't buy anything. Our Harrods bauble had wiped us out. The light was fading fast, so it was on to the Christmas lights. We walked all the way back up Oxford Street to South Molton Street. Then it was down to New Bond Street. We continued our walk back down Oxford Street. The Oxford Street lights were really pretty too, with House of Fraser and John Lewis stores being all lit up as well. And still we walked. All the way to Carnaby Street. Carnaby Street is a pedestrianised shopping street in Soho in the city of Westminster. It is home to fashion and lifestyle stores, including many independent fashion boutiques. The light display this year is Bugs and Butterflies. It is an installation in partnership with the charity Choose Love to highlight and support the urgent need to raise funds for refugees around the world. We then carried on walking onto Regent Street. These lights are pretty famous in London now. The display is called The Spirit of Christmas, with the stunning spirits soaring through the skies above Regent Street. Some of the shop windows were pretty impressive too. Time was pressing on and we were seriously flagging. Onwards! With the step count now approaching 30,000 steps, we had made it to Piccadilly and the most famous lights in London year round. We found a small Christmas market in Leicester Square. It was free entry and amazingly, not too busy. With feet now throbbing on every step, it was over to Covent Garden we went. We're at Covent Garden. It's snowing! As we've said in our Walking London's West End vlog, Covent Garden is a former fruit and veg market in central London, now a popular tourist site. At Christmas, it is truly magical. Its 60-foot, British-grown, hand-picked Christmas tree is decorated with 30,000 lights and is stunning. The markets are decorated with giant baubles and mistletoe, with mirror balls giving it a really magical feel. Finally, a mulled wine stall. It was the first of the season, hopefully not the last.
We've got a mulled wine.
We certainly have. Happy Christmas! With our step count now surely approaching 40,000 steps, we walk down to the Thames, to the South Bank, to see what was on offer there. We've made it to the South Bank, I'm not going to lie. Feet's hurting, back's hurting, flagging a little bit by now. Well, let's go check out the South Bank. Maybe it was because we were tired, or maybe it was the wrong part of the day, or maybe we just didn't walk far enough along the river. But there wasn't really too much there, bar food and beverage stalls. The sure winner at the South Bank at night, though, is definitely the London skyline, all lit up. We crossed the river to grab the tube for our final destination of the day, Leadenhall Market. We visited Leadenhall Market for our In the Footsteps of Ebenezer Scrooge video, which hopefully you watched last week. Check out the link in the description below if you didn't. It was lovely to see all the decorations and the tree, but the two pubs there were full to bursting, and it certainly wasn't saying festive pint time to us. The side streets, however, were empty and quite magical. So back we went to Euston.
We've stopped off at the Royal George. We've had a good day. It's been a long day. We got up at 6 o'clock this morning and we got what train was it, 8:15, 8:17, something like that. We thought we'd get loads of stuff done. We did, but not as much as we thought. It is, it's nearly 7 o'clock. That's just turned 7 o'clock now. We're going home in about half an hour. We're just having a quick drink before we go home. And there we go, it's been a good day. I know it's been a long day, but have you enjoyed it?
I've had a lovely day. Like you, my legs are killing and I'm shattered.
And what do you think you've got out of today?
Well, probably the Omicron variant, but putting that aside, I've loved coming down to London as often as we have over the last few months, but I think this will be the last time for a long time today, probably because of the price of the train ticket.
Expensive, isn't it?
What we paid today, you could have got a week's all-inclusive in Benidorm with the flights thrown in as well. So yes, this is our last London today. I really liked Covent Garden, was definitely the most Christmassy. It was interesting to see the department stores. I'm going to rate Harrods food hall was incredible. My favourite, I don't know if it was Liberties or Fortnum and Mason, both of those were really nice, they were really classy. Selfridges, not going to rate that one, but yeah, definitely Covent Garden, top of the pile for me.
Well, it's a bit dark, as you can see, or can't. And I think we've decided unanimously that Covent Garden was our favourite. Oh, look at that. You can see a bit of light on my face when you do that.
Definitely the most Christmassy.
Yeah, Covent Garden was the most Christmassy. And
we hope you've enjoyed London 2021.
We do, yeah. So it's going to be a while before we come back again. So we'll finish off in the way we always finish off and say cheers to the good times. Check out the new Harrods bauble. Haven't we got a lovely tree?
Did you put it up yourself?
No, I put it up in the living room.